Well, we have this under Idaho to do because there is an Idahoan who did a real big to do. She's stripping down and taking on the ultimate survival challenge. It's Coeur d'Alene's own Jolie LaRue. She's the latest contestant to test her skills on Discovery's Naked and Afraid. Jolie, so great to have you here and so willing to talk about your experience. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
All right, so Naked and Afraid. It is a whole experience in itself, right? Okay, so we're talking about there's physical tests, but there's, let's just face it, this is a major mental game, right? What made you want to take on the challenge of Naked and Afraid?
You know, I was going through kind of a difficult transitional period in my life, and I had started taking on small challenges, and every small challenge I took on just kind of kept elevating my just my self-confidence and my momentum. And so I was talking to my friend, I'm like, what's next? And I was like, I want something with nature. And she said, like Naked and Afraid. And I was like, yeah, like Naked and Afraid.
No kidding. So you chose to do this out of a personal desire to continue to grow yourself in like a personal journey. That's amazing. All right, but you did train though with survival expert E.J. Schneider before heading out. What were some valuable skills that you gleaned from him that you were able to apply when you were on the show?
Yeah, I didn't want to take this on unless I was going to take it serious. And because I'm not a professional survivalist, I went to, the top guy, EJ, and I trained for 8 days on fire building, shelter building, weapon making, just learning how to be able to be in that environment. It actually just happened to be a severe heat wave when I was in back east during the training. So it felt hard enough for me to be challenged, but I was really sad when the training was over, and that's when I knew that I definitely was that crazy person who should attempt this challenge.
All right, okay, so you were confident, you went, you did it. What was the biggest challenge that you faced? Because I mean, you got environment, you got teamwork. There's a lot of things for somebody to take on in addition to being fully exposed.
Yeah, there were quite a few challenges that we faced in just the environment that we were in. We had a really hard time finding a place to even sleep. Water was a repetitive issue, but I had a lot of struggles with my partner during this challenge. I would say like the interpersonal partnership really pressured me every single day. And hunger. Hunger never went away. I thought it would eventually go away. It just never went away. I was so hungry the entire time.
I bet. And especially when you don't have your base functions being met, I can only imagine how that increases your anxiety and stress as a relationship when you're supposed to be working together. And you had mentioned you took this on because you wanted a personal challenge. You sought this out. So Jolie, what did you learn about yourself when you were out there?
Oh my gosh, I went into the challenge thinking that I was going to gain some new part of myself, leave with some new thing, some new tangible thing. But there were multiple times where I had to adapt, and I did things I didn't even know I could do. I was able to overcome so many obstacles just by being willing to adapt and use my logic and my intuition. And so at the end of the challenge, really, the most profound awareness was that I wasn't leaving with anything new, that I came into the challenge with the ability to do those things already, I came in whole and complete, and that awareness to that has just catapulted me further.
Jolie, you just gave me goosebumps because it's the whole point, right? You already are enough, and you were able to prove that to yourself. How beautiful is that?
It was beautiful, and I love to be part of my community. I already am a motivational speaker and love being part of my community. So to be able to bring this adventure and this experience and speak from a place of testimony to my community is just, it's such a gift.
It is a gift. Okay, so how do we follow you? We would like to watch. We'd also like to see your next journey. Who knows what else you're going to come up with, Jolie? So how do we do that?
Yeah, I'm not stopping here. So definitely follow me. JolieLaRoux, and you can follow me on all socials, Instagram, Facebook. On Instagram, it's jolie.laroux. On Facebook, it's just Jolie LaRue.
Jolie LaRue. And by the way, we can also watch Naked and Afraid streaming, though, for Discovery. Thank you so much, Jolie. Really appreciate your time, and congratulations on that wonderful self-discovery. You are enough, my friend. Everyone, we'll see you back here tomorrow at 12:30 for Idaho Today. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.